Good morning, welcome back, and happy weekend. Very excited for this segment. We've been teasing it all morning. The Commercial Crew program could be the start of a new era of space exploration. Tomorrow, NASA, in collaboration with SpaceX, will launch what is known as Crew 1.
This will be the first fully crewed and operational commercial mission to the International Space Station. Joining us live this morning to talk about the new era of space exploration is Commander Mike Fincke. Good morning, Commander.
Yes, good morning. Thanks for having me on board, and hello to all my friends out in San Antonio.
Yes, awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, so like we were saying in the break, we've been talking about this for months and months. How is this going to change the future of space flight to outer space?
Well, this flight opens up the doors for a lot of really interesting things. First off, it's good for NASA because we need to get up and down to the International Space Station to meet our international commitments and to get the great research done that we get aboard the International Space Station. But this also is really good because this is a SpaceX capsule, SpaceX rocket. So SpaceX can now open up the doors, and anybody, got to pay SpaceX, but SpaceX will take you up to space. So there's going to be new industry, new jobs, new economy in low Earth orbit because there is the opportunity to go in space commercially. Now, Boeing is doing the same thing. This allows us at NASA to focus on going to the moon. We have a program called Artemis, Apollo's sister, and we're going to send an uncrewed spacecraft around the moon next year, and people soon to follow.
I just can't imagine. Where are you going for vacation? Oh, space. No big deal. Okay, so we know that the 4-person crew will be up there for 6 months. What will these astronauts be doing once they arrive at the International Space Station?
Yeah, 6 months is a long time. We call it that period of time. We call it an expedition. And during this expedition coming up, these astronauts they will be doing some fantastic science. For example, one of their projects, one of their experiments, is working with messenger RNA to make better medicine for leukemia patients. So that's really exciting for us. And again, we're making life better on Earth by working off the Earth. In addition, they're going to experiment with growing radishes. And it sounds boring because we do that in school, but doing things in space is a lot different, especially the soil and everything like that. So we're learning how to live off the land in space, I guess we call it. And they're also going to work on a engineering project with a new micro space toilet. It's much more compact and quite capable. So this is an exciting time for this crew.
All right, well, our meteorologist, Sarah Spivey, joining us to ask a question about the flight.
Hi, good morning, Commander. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm a weather nerd, obviously, so we know that the launch today was postponed due to strong winds. I'm asking you, what are the ideal weather conditions that astronauts, NASA, SpaceX, that they look for a launch, both at the surface and aloft? Because, you got to fly through the atmosphere to get to space.
Oh, yes. We are all meteorologists as astronauts, too, even if that's not our formal training, because we really do care about the weather. And we're looking very carefully so there aren't any thunderstorms in the vicinity, so that we don't get any lightning to hit our spacecraft at all. But SpaceX is unique in that not only does the weather have to be good at the launch pad, but it has to be good at their landing pad. They take their first stage, the one that has the 9 engines on it, and they bring it back, and they land on a barge in the ocean. And so the weather conditions there also need to be great. So this is a fine balance, in weather, and especially in Florida in the wintertime, it's variable. So we're optimistic that the weather tomorrow, Sunday, at 7:27 p.m. will be good so that we can launch the rocket up and the first stage can land safely.
Well, we're keeping our fingers crossed, Commander, for that good weather. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's great to be here.
Good luck.
All
right. Well, Crew 1 will take off tomorrow, 6:27 p.m. local time. For more information on the mission and to watch it live, you can head to nasa.gov.
Oh my gosh, so how people get excited to meet celebrities in person. That's how excited I am to get to meet astronauts. And
she was giddy over there.
I had to ask my weather question, of course. So thank you to the Commander for joining us, and let's get to the weather and talk about our forecast.